All right, so don't have a kettlebell on me today, but you'll grab the kettlebell by the horns, keep it to your chest, the 12-pounder. We're going to not let our pelvis tilt forward, we're going to tilt it back. And I would warm up without a kettlebell first and just do a couple kneeling, full kneeling to half kneeling. And I guess we call this a low kneeling to mid kneeling, and then this is half kneeling. So half kneeling, mid kneeling, low kneeling, no weight to begin. We'll do 5 to 10 of these, coming up with no weight. We'll grab our kettlebell by the horns. We'll do 5 to 10 with the weight, which I'll include the programming in the email or the text. So 5 to 10 with the weight. Once we're up to mid kneeling, we'll keep that pelvis tucked and we'll alternate. We'll basically do a mid kneeling march, trying to keep the pelvis in the same position in relation to the floor as possible. It's going to lean a little bit, shift a little bit, but we'll try to go back and forth mid kneeling marches. About 5 to 10 of these each side, trying not to move through here, holding the kettlebell at the horns. Feel free to do any part of this flow or all of it without weight initially. And now that I'm thinking about it, I would probably start that way. So let's go over it one more time. So here, we'll come up 5 to 10 times, no weight, trying to keep ear, shoulder, hip all in one straight line. After 5 of these, we'll come up, we'll hold our hips, make sure they're moving as little as possible. We'll do 5 alternating marches per side, keeping the ear, hip, and knee all in one line. After 5 of these each side, we'll come up here, and this is the twisting portion where we'll twist across the front leg with our hands at our chest. We'll tuck that back leg, gauge our feet here or our hips, try to come up into standing without untucking the hips. So we're coming up and down. We'll do 5, weighting this front leg more than the back. Again, making sure we're not seeing anything like that or like this. We want to tuck that pelvis, load the front leg. We're twisted. We keep that tucked the whole time. We want to feel that back glute, front leg loaded. And then we come back, shift, left leg forward, twist, tuck, gauge, and lift. Feel the front leg loaded, back glute. We're twisted towards the camera. 5 repetitions. Not letting the low back tighten, keeping that pelvic tilt. 5 times this side. Back to mid kneeling, low kneeling, that would be a flow. Then you'd grab your bell. We would go kneeling positions, 5 to 10 with the 12-pound kettlebell. Mid kneeling marches, 5 to 10 times each side. We'll go up, if my right leg's forward, I twist over the right leg to the right, and then I'm reaching the arms out with the kettlebell without letting anything move or droop or the pelvis moving. Just keep your pelvic tilt, tall through the crown, twist, spread the floor, reach the kettlebell out. 3 deep breaths here. Return, switch, march, back, twist over the left leg now, spread the floor, tall through the crown, reach the kettlebell without moving anything else in the body, spread harder. 3 breaths here. Now, when the left knee's down, you tend to have trouble firing the left glute when we twist to the right, reach. So really push that floor. So tuck and push the floor away from each other. Twist a little further, reach that bell. Push harder here as you hold strong out to the side. Now once you return, I would keep your kettlebell lunges. I'd probably drop the weight. So even if you do that flow weighted, get rid of the weight after the twists and reaches, which I would say let's do 2 to 3 per side, and then I drop the weight and do 5 to 10 lunges per side. But again, none of these numbers matter, weighted or unweighted. Plug them into what you've got. Try them with weight, without. See what naturally plugs into your existing workout. These are all just movements to visit when they feel right and to flow in and out of them. You can follow this flow verbatim, although I think I made it a little confusing with having weight or not weight. Just make sure you do the whole flow without weight first, and then add weight where it feels comfortable and we're not losing the pelvic position. We can keep tight through the core. So play with both weighted and unweighted, plug it into your existing regimen, and again, cut the fat when you feel like some movements aren't working for you, and do more of the ones that feel like they are working for you.